What's up, guys? Been a long time. I know I usually don't send a video or I haven't made a video in a long time, but I'm here back at Damian's shop, Black Mamba Racing. There's a reason. There's a car behind me why I'm here, but I know you guys were flaming me about the last interview I did with Damian. I didn't have microphones. We got microphones today, so we were at the track. Give me a break, but we're back at it. We're going to talk to Damian on a post interview of what happened with the car. Like I mentioned in the video, we're back at Damian's house, Black Mamba Racing. He's the one that built the transmission for me. I posted a video regarding that, but this is a post interview. Again, we recorded last interview was at the drag strip, Orlando Speed World Sport Compact.
Yeah, last year, October.
Last year, yeah, it's already in October. It's coming back up again. So you guys can see there's a post interview. Something happened with the car. Damian, what happened with the car between now and then?
Well, went to go and do some testing. Went to do some testing and
Get away from the pole.
And the day didn't really work out the way I'd anticipated. I took a gamble on. I knew I had to add weight to the front of the car. The plan was to add it gradually as we made passes during the day. In hindsight, that I started off too light.
Right.
I was willing to take the gamble, so the gamble didn't pay off, right? But everything happens for a reason, and if the day had progressed, it was going to happen eventually.
Right.
The front was just way too light, so in hindsight, it was better for it to happen early in the test pass, and that was only going to be a 1, 2, 3 done.
Yeah.
Car went into tire shake, went towards the wall, and once the tire regained traction, while I was turning away from the wall slowly, it basically picked the front up, and I had no steering at that point.
Right.
It threw the car to the right, and it just rolled over on its side and shot off into the wall and all that nice fun stuff. So.
And before that, so you guys did you did a couple dyno pulls. You took it to dyno. You got some little bit of testing out of dyno.
Yeah, we got some base numbers on the dyno.
Yeah.
Everything checked out well. Tried out the new automatic shifting.
Did you post a video on the dyno on your channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put that link on that so you guys can see the dyno video.
Yeah, and so the plan was just to do a few shakedown passes that day, test out a few things, and then that would have been it.
It happens.
Yeah, shit happens. But I'm taking the opportunity now to. There's some things we saw on the dyno as it relates to body clearance, tire clearance. We ended up having to take the quarter panels off the car when we were dynoing, only because tire growth was so much it started to touch the Zeus right up here.
Gotcha.
And it started to leave a mark in the tire. So this go around, I made a bunch of changes. We altered the quarter panel some more, raised the arch some more. So and just doing a few little things and upgrades. That I wanted to do, but when I thought of it, it was already too late. The car was already painted. So yeah, I don't really have to worry about scratching.
I'm kind of learning from you from that. So I'm in the middle of like, should we just leave the car painted or primered, do the testing, come back and see what happens? But we'll see.
I would say, my original plan was to test primered.
Right.
Paint, but since I was down for so long, I was hell bent on debuting the car.
I gotcha.
October last year, and I just lost focus of that. So if I hadn't painted the car and just been in primer, I'd have a little extra money left in my pocket.
So so you guys saw the car before. So damage report really quick. I know you're repairing the quarter panel, 2 fenders, right? We're doing 2 rear fenders, front fender.
Let's just say out of the entire car, only 2 panels didn't get touched.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot.
Driver's door and the bonnet.
I would cry.
That was it. Everything else sustain some form of damage in one way or the other. So, and you know, it's fiberglass, so you know, you see a little crack here, and then you start to chase it, it's just bigger, it gets bigger and bigger behind the scenes. So I just had to deal with that, and but right now it's just a fiberglass. That's all we have left.
And we talked before, you said it'll come out when it comes out again.
Yeah. I'm not, you know,
no rush.
I'm not going to be rushing to make an event or anything like that. When the fiberglass is done, when the car is primed, then I'll go test.
Right.
If that's this year, if that's the next year, so be it. I'm not even going to stress about it. You know, it's been frustrating for me enough as it is, because I don't like fiberglass. I don't like to do fiberglass work. But I've had to take the situation in my own hands to do the fiberglass if I want it to get done in a timely fashion. So my boy, you know, good friend Eddie is here helping me this week, and really been a lifesaver. The paint guy, he's been helping me do some fiberglass work as well. So I've been getting the help, because you know, with something like this, if you don't have the love and passion to do fiberglass,
I know
you need every bit of you need every bit of persuasion and just the extra push to get you to do it.
Super unique. You know, these cars came originally 20 to 36 horsepower. You know, we're doing something super unique, trying to throw so much power in the rear of the car. So, and just to put in perspective for people, get a skateboard, put a bunch of bricks in the back of the tail of the skateboard, and you see what's going to happen. You know, so we got to balance it out, put some weight up front. My car's going to be a little heavier, but we'll still got to balance it either way on the 1.8T. But I wanted to get everybody post report on that, and so everybody knows what's going on. But besides that, we're here for other reasons. Really quick, I want to update. We have another car coming out right here. This is Danny's car. He gave me permission. We can talk about it. So Daniel is building. This is a street car. It was a street car. He was drag racing it, right? He was drag racing it.
It was a street car frame originally, and then he started to drag race. I don't remember if he started to drag race it, but I know it was a street car. And when he started up, when he came to me, the whole thing was he just wanted to put a roll cage in it, and he wanted to go and drag, and have some fun.
Yeah.
I said, okay, then once I started to cut stuff out of the car, I wanted to realize that it really didn't have much of a floor or rocker panels left, or even parts of the original chassis.
Right.
So I said, listen, at this point, you may as well just do a full chassis and be done.
Yeah.
He was hell bent on keeping it street driven. I said, I don't really think that's going to work for you. But so now, anyway, long story short, he's going to be
for
full
a really cool car. Damian mentioned, he posted up that he was getting rid of his first Black Mamba chassis, and I don't know why I didn't jump on it immediately when he posted. I was like, oh, okay. But then I remember I built my car based off the craziness and difference of Damian's first car, rotary, crazy power, rear engine, right-hand drive. But the car's originally right-hand drive. It was originally a right-hand drive, right-hand drive car. So, so he's decided he's getting rid of it. I know we're still building the car Magia. We're going to finish it. But I couldn't pass this up. So I want to show you guys what we got going on over here. The original actually came for the t-shirts, not the car, but that's what I came. That's what I came for, the t-shirts, not the car. But the t-shirts probably cost more right now. But the car is he did crash it. That's the reason for 2.0.
Yeah.
Well, now it's like 2.5 now. Where you're at, wherever you're at.
2.0.
Yeah. Version. But this is the original chassis, which is really cool. There's tons of videos on YouTube at West Palm. He's really close to that track.
West Palm and Orlando. Videos.
There's videos, crazy burnouts. And I said, why not? You know, maybe we'll put this into the street. Who knows? If not, it'll be another drag car. Maybe Sebastian will drive it one day. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he said no. So, but that's what we're here for. I'll post more updates on this. We got to fix the damage on the other side first. Body first. The chassis is good, right?
Yeah.
Chassis is good. He's had this car for over up to 34 years.
34. This year makes 34 years.
34 years. And I think, you know, once the video goes out, people are going to be really excited it's going somewhere. To me, it means a lot to him. It means a lot to me because this is what I built my car out of, just from the idea of the concept of this car, just trying to be different, and this car is different. So, and it'll still be different. So I'm going to keep that going. It's also right-hand drive. His car's right-hand drive. My Carmen Ghia is right-hand drive. So now I have a Beetle right-hand drive and the Carmen Ghia right-hand drive, which is really cool.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
I appreciate it, Damien. Thanks again.
Thank
We're going to load this up.
You know, I
get it out.
appreciate you having the drive and the desire to take care of it.
Yeah,
you know?
we will.
Even though she's looking real rough right now.
Yeah. Once we put on the trailer, the leaves will fall. The leaves will come out. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right,
we'll get it out of here.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.